Hello. This is New York. So, today, inadvertently, my little hacker friends left me a gift. Now, I'm not going to go on record and say exactly what that gift was, but suffice to say, it's going to be a fun one. Because of their generosity in being sloppy and leaving me this gift, I decided to give them a gift in return. It's only right. So I'm going to give everybody a little insight into what it is exactly I do and what it is I don't do. And maybe it'll help you guys peek through a lot of the bullshit smoke screens that I put up for a very particular reason. Alright? So, let me begin by introducing you first to a few little items, okay? Now, we'll start over here, okay? Some of you may recognize that controller. My once good friend Chan bought it for me. Pretty standard controller, you know. Works very well with games. So, people always ask me, why do you mess it up? Why do you gouge it? Why do you add designs? And the answer is pretty simple. It throws people off so that they don't see the little microphone that's inside recording conversations right when this is just sitting innocently by on a desk or a counter. Second thing, you know me, I'm always carrying a pen or a highlighter. There's a very specific reason. Do you see that? Let's see something. Give me just a second, okay? I'm actually gonna set you down for a second. I do apologize about that. So, as you can see, it's a highlighter. It works just fine. But again, hidden inside is a little camera and microphone. Again, makes for easy recording. Now this one here, I purposely manufactured to look this way, just so everybody could see. But on my normal ones, you wouldn't even notice. Okay? Alright, so moving along. This right here is what most would believe is a standard Bluetooth dongle. So essentially you plug this into any USB radio that doesn't have Bluetooth and it automatically enables Bluetooth. However, mine's doubles as a 128 gigabyte storage disk. Okay? I've got some rather interesting files on here, a lot of audio recordings back from my work days. This little guy here It's a Samsung USB OTG cable. Again, doubles as a memory card. This guy, SanDisk, 8 GB. I think you get it at Family Dollar. Only mine's looks just like the 16 gig cruiser you buy at Family Dollar, but this is far more than that. I'm not even gonna get into details on that one. Okay, let's move along. So right here is my multi-purpose keyboard. It allows me to connect to Windows, Android, or iPhones seamlessly without any hiccups or interruptions. Very useful. Moving along. Now these are 3 Cricket phones that I came by. A friend of mine sold me a bunch of them for about 25 bucks a couple of months back. Now, I don't normally use these at all, but I do use them for surveillance. And as you can see, one of them has a little picture on it. That's a smiley face with red eyes. That's because his brother, his one just like this, is installed in a very specific location somewhere else. So whenever I want to view that other location, I just load this guy up and I got a perfect screen mirror. Now these two absolutely no batteries, always kept in airplane mode, never brought online. That's because I do some screen recordings with these guys, and the videos on here I like to keep. I don't like other people going into my phones and removing them. This guy here is my standard government Terracom phone. This is my legit phone number that nobody has at all, and nobody will get. Let's move along. So here we have 3 S6s, okay? Now, the first one here is Metro, or was Metro. I put a custom ROM on it, but unfortunately, my hackers decided to start messing with my battery levels, and so it gave out on me yesterday. No real loss. This guy here works perfectly fine, except that most people would assume it doesn't because of the markings on it, which is engraved purposely for that reason. So people just pass this one by all the time, never realizing that it's perfectly fine. Okay, so let's get these out. Now my wallet. Okay, so first thing to notice is right here. This is it's a Marvel Wi-Fi enabler. Now I have this wired to give me a second. To a custom battery, so it has an extremely long life, and this is the Wi-Fi that I use whenever I need to be private and untraced and untracked. Okay, now here we have my main driver. This is my S6. It's Verizon. Okay. Other than that, I have a couple of credit cards that I don't normally use, and that's about it for there. Now this last guy here, all right, it is called Faraday cage. Now essentially what this means is that any device that's inside of it, there's absolutely no way possible it can be affected by any signal whatsoever. Inside this box, I have my main phone, which is an LG Stylo 2. Now, why do I have a Stylo 2, you might be asking? Well, my wife has one as well. So, when I need to load mine up, I actually copy her ID so that nobody knows. And let's mosey along over here. Okay? So, right here, we have a very standard Metro PCS ON 5. Now, what the guys are doing at the moment is they're flooding this little ON 5. So it's basically saying that my storage is running out when there's nothing installed in here. I just factory reset it. However, if you take a look up here, you see that? Samsung G5 50Ti. Use 3.9 gigabytes. Total 3.9 gigabytes. Now, is it just me? Or isn't Metro PCS ON 5 supposed to have 8 gigabytes of storage? So why does this have 4? You see, because this is the phone. Check this out. Now, what my hackers love to do is mess with my USB ports. So I can't use side sync and things of that nature. And they believe that that's stopping me from doing anything at all, which is quite hilarious, but altogether another issue. So, as you can see, I'm practically giving it to them. This is another way that I screen mirror quite easily. So, it's kind of funny that this Metro PCS ON 5 that's supposed to have 8 gigabytes of storage really only has 4. Now, I did tell you people, you might want to be very, very careful about where you shop, didn't I? Nah, you guys just didn't want to listen to me. I don't understand why. Oh, before I go, one last thing. You notice how your device unlock apps don't work anymore? Don't stop using them. They do work. Read that message very carefully. Unlock failed. Unlock approved. Mobile devices permanently unlocked. That's my gift to all of you guys who might want to unlock your phone. All Metro PCS phones are currently unlockable for 24 hours. You're very welcome. I believe that this is going to conclude our tour for the day. What can I say? I'm a conniving, manipulative, lying dickhead. You may have backdoor access to my router. You may be able to shut down certain devices. I'm still far better than you. And I'm not hiding. Pussies. This is New York. Whipping your asses all over the place. With my tons and tons of videos, audio, pictures, surveillance. That there is no Gmail to wipe from. Good luck, gentlemen. It's been fun.